Hi, hello, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delport here with a brief energy update for the next 2 weeks and the spiritual guidance for you, channeled from my team in spirit, for you to support you on your journey for the next 2 weeks, which is from today, the 23rd of July, until the 6th of August. We are in a beautiful energetic period. As we all know, there's many energies supporting us to transform our lives at the moment. So I'm Carmen Delport, a multidimensional healer, here to help you shed the past that's weighing you down through many different forms of healing. So if you're interested in working with me, please do check out all the links below. So the energy at the moment is asking us to get clear, and we are getting clear on what we truly want, because we are evolving, right? We are trying to figure out what is most important to us and best for us where we are right now, okay? And what are we ready to make sacrifices for, to put our energy and our drive into in our lives? What are we willing to be courageous about? What are we willing to be passionate about, so that we can go for it, for whatever we're dreaming into being? New levels of inspiration with all these beautiful cosmic codes coming in. And with Gaia, there's a lot of energy coming up from Gaia at the moment, coming up through our Earth Star chakra, up into us, awakening in us this next level soul wisdom and soul memory that is here for us now. So we are going into periods of slowing down and just being and receiving whatever's coming for us from the universe and Gaia, and what we are feeling ready for now. Okay, so we're seeing a bigger picture of our life. So try to zoom out and get that bigger picture of your life, where you are fitting in now and where you see yourself going, and also where you have been, and the experiences you've had that may be coming back now, for us to just become aware that this is no longer part of me. I have worked through this, and I'm now moving on to the next level of this experience, whatever this is for you, whether it's in relationships, whether it's in work, whether it's in family life, whether it's whatever you're creating, birthing into reality. So as always, when we are creating something new, we are also being asked to let go of something that needs to make room for this new that we're bringing into our lives now, into the future. So we can be feeling stuck at moments, and the stuckness that's coming up is showing us that there is something that needs to shift. There's something we need to release. There's something new we need to do. Okay, there's something new we need to do. So we need to keep moving, right? We need, even when we are slowing down, we are moving. We're not getting stuck. We're not being pulled into an old way of thinking or being. So what do we need to do to stabilize ourselves and our reality, so we can create from this stable place we are in, right? So we are in a period of heightened manifestation. The universe is really supporting us in whatever we have been putting energy and effort into. It is now coming to fruition over the next few weeks. But equally, this new dream is being born as we are receiving this new soul codes that is coming in, this new awareness of who we are and what we truly want for ourselves. We are creating this new dream. And from the stable place we are creating, this foundation we are creating, we can now dream and have a plan, have a structure in place for where we are going, whatever it is for us, whether, you know, whatever area of life it is. For many, it's multiple areas of life. And some people, it's just one area of life that they really need to focus on. Maybe it's just a relationship or relationships in general. Maybe it is where you live. Maybe it's how you treat your body, how you treat your physical vessel. So, and maybe how you're thinking, okay? So we are being slowed down at times to really contemplate now on these lessons we've learned that we're getting this higher awareness of, because we're in the spiraling process of evolution, ascension, okay? And so sometimes we might feel that we are repeating the same, but in the slowing down we are in now, we are realizing that we are having a similar experience in bracket from a higher evolved beingness, right? So you are having a different experience. And with this different experience you're having now, you are making different decisions and you are seeing things differently. Okay, so we are being asked to really look at what is the new identity, the new image of ourselves that is coming up, that we want to share with the world, that we want to project to the world, okay? Coming from a place of authenticity, really authenticity, and not pretend, not what we're being told by whoever, people, media, whatever, but from a truly new place of authenticity of who you are now. So this is a life reset we are in at this moment, okay? And we are in this life reset until about mid-September, I'm hearing, okay? So we're in this life reset until this mid-September, where we are putting things into action, okay? So there's passion and drive coming through to give us a courage to take action. So we take action and we pull back, and we take action and we pull back, right? So this is a very powerful period we are in to really grow and really expand who we are as a human being. So over the next 2 weeks, we can find ourselves in some challenges as well, because many of us is in a period of rebirth at this moment, which means significant events or experiences can happen that really pull you into a next level of yourself, to really dig into your resources, into your trust in yourself, your trust in the universe, and to know that you have within you what you need to overcome where we are in this death and rebirth process. These can be small deaths, can be bigger processes of going deep within. And I keep seeing my guide Anubis, who is my guide of death and rebirth, very strongly with me here, saying to me, we are going into a rebirthing of a new way of being. Okay, so the spiritual guidance is coming up next now, and in the spiritual guidance that might be becoming a little bit clearer for you, but we do not, some of us might know what this is, and it might be quite unexpected, right? So just remember that life is dance. It's a dance of dancing over obstacles, of flowing with it, but knowing who you are is very important. And in this process of rebirth now, we are becoming clearer of who we are. So this is a powerful time we are in. So over the next 2 weeks, the challenge we will have is the challenge between just being, and taking action, right? Being and doing. Finding that balance can be tricky, right? Because if we do too much doing, we will be burning out. If we do too much being, we will miss our manifestation window we have, okay? So that's very interesting this energy we are in at the moment. So yeah, let me know how you're finding these energies. And then also, before I share the spiritual guidance channel from my team in spirit, I want to share with you that I have quite a few events coming up in August. I've got my online event now this Sunday, the 27th of July, Healing the Divine Masculine and Feminine Within, with the Egyptian deities Hathor and Horus, who represents the divine masculine and divine feminine. So do check that out in the link below. Also have in-person events coming up here in Glastonbury, the heart chakra of the world, in Avalon. Unleash the Unhealed Past, which is beautiful in-person group healing events. It's beautiful circles where I connect the collective energy and do the healing that's needed for you. And then very, very excited to announce that my first one-day retreat here in Avalon is on the 23rd of August, Walking with the Spirits of Avalon. We will connect with the spirits and we will receive healing and guidance and deeper insights into ourselves in that journey, right? Cool. So all that information is below. So please do check it out. And as always, I'm available to help you in deep healing, ancestral past life. Wherever you are, you will receive the healing and the guidance and support you need. Right. So the spiritual guidance, our thoughts, number one, our feelings and our beliefs are always, and this is very important, interacting and fully connected with this quantum field of pure potential that we are in, okay? The field where we manifest, the field where we create our reality. Now is the time to passionately do the work that it takes to create this new dream, or maybe it's an existing dream, but now it's really falling into place and we're creating this into reality. So get very clear on what you want. Get clear on your thoughts, right? So your thoughts don't limit you. And also get clear on the action you need to take, but leave some flexibility there as well, okay? You are being divinely inspired at the moment by your soul. So when you go into your beingness, that is when we connect to our soul, our intuition, our heart space. And this guidance comes through, this inspiration from soul comes through. And this inspiration is what we are meant to share with others, our gifts that we have to share with the world in our unique way of expression. So dream and take action. Beautiful. And the next one, number 2, this is the perfect time to give birth to a new idea, a new job, a new partnership, a new relationship. It is in the moments of having fun. So connect with others and have fun and relax, because it's in those moments that the spontaneous ideas and the inspirations comes through. Okay, you might decide to create with another. Okay, so it is very, very, very important that you allow yourself the time to rest, to recharge, and to dream. Otherwise, you'll be forcing and pushing, and then you get burnt out. Okay, then you get tired and sluggish, and your passion, your passion, enthusiasm will be getting thinner and thinner. Right. Number 3, know who you are. They keep saying this. Know who you are. Know your core beliefs and values, what is important to you, and stay rooted, anchored in this knowing of what is important to you. Okay? This will help you keep your center in whatever is coming into life now in this period of evolution and rebirth we are in. Okay? Now, stay aware and stay curious. Be open to learning and studying new things. Know who you are, as you might be confronted, like I say, by a situation or an experience, a life event that can be destabilizing. Okay? In the process of creation, of creating this new reality, this new dream, we need to allow God, the universe, the space to show us what is meant for us. Because if we get too specific with the results or the end goal, we might limit the universe, and we might miss great opportunities. So when we allow the space, the flexibility, the universe might surprise you in a far greater result or experience that you could have ever imagined. Okay? So know that however this evolves, it is exactly the way it's meant for you. Okay? And it can be far greater than expected. Now, the next one is, as long as you are true to yourself, authenticity again, the changes you are making now in your life will affect everything in a positive way. All the changes you are making now is affecting everything in your life in a positive way. Okay? So whatever you are putting your attention in and have been putting your attention in and intention into has been and is creating the foundation of this new way of being for you, right? Beautiful. So number 5, the next one. Know that you are enough. You are always enough. Know that. Really know that. Okay? And create from this knowingness that you are unique and you are enough. And whatever is meant for you will be there for you. Okay? Whatever you need will be there for you. Keep moving. Let go of what is taking energy but not serving your vision for your life. So there's a time to contemplate what is taking your energy, that is taking you away from the reality that you want in your life. So what they're saying is our feelings and our emotional responses, to tune into that and to really allow ourselves to experience pleasure, sensuality, intimacy, and connection, and to let go of the rigid restrictions we put on ourselves, the rigid control we put on ourselves. For whatever reason we put those controls in place, try to soften them and let the creativity flow and let the sacred sexuality flow and have beautiful, healthy boundaries. And they're also sharing with me to really value our body. How are we taking care of this physical body that is helping us to shape our reality? Okay? What we are consuming through our mouth and our eyes and our ears influences the way we feel about ourselves, influence our emotions and our feelings. So really honor and value your body, okay? Now, this is very interesting that this keeps coming through as we are being asked to be in the next level, present with ourselves, next level presence with ourself. Okay, so feel deeply into your senses, deeply. What is below, beyond, beyond, beyond? Because quite often the top level senses is the ego that's trying to control and direct. So go deeper, beyond, beyond, beyond into your deep core senses, right? And don't restrict yourself. Allow yourself to be alive. Allow yourself to feel alive, right? That's why we are here. Connect with nature. Feel the sun on your skin, the raindrops, the wind in your hair. Feel the grass under your feet, the water. Just connect with your senses. Spend time in nature to connect with the beauty of nature. Communicate with the trees. Communicate with the insects, the birds. Just tune in, okay? And really be next level present with yourself. Again, we are on this spiraling upward journey of evolution. We are in the next level creation at the moment, right? So, yeah. So let yourself drop into this connection, this deeper connection with yourself through your senses. Okay. And as we are doing that, dropping into this next level awareness of ourselves, this inspiration, the guidance, the soul wisdom will speak in what is the next experience that we are calling into our life. And it will all be natural, and it will all be authentic, and it will be a unique expression of ourselves. So really honor this period of getting to know yourself on a much deeper level. And like I say, from a higher awareness as well, because if we need to go deep within so that we can have the higher view, right? So this is the guidance that's come through. I'm going to get into the relationship guidance for us for the next 2 weeks. And this is a beautiful period that we are learning to dance with whatever is in our life, to find the pleasure, the beauty, the sensuality, the connection, and the fun, right? So, the relationship message: be flexible, be open to new experiences. Now, what they mean by this is new experiences in existing relationship, but also new experiences by being open to new relationships. Okay, so be open and willing to not be rigid in your relationship, but to allow room for I'm hearing negotiation with yourself. Okay, how can you get your needs met while being more allowing and accepting of maybe a different way of being in a relationship, and maybe meeting new people, new friendships, relationships that maybe you wouldn't have considered before, and allowing that to possibly become a beautiful new relationship in whatever form that relationship might be. So release your old idea of the ideal or perfect relationship for you. Get to know yourself in a new way and get to know another in a different and new way. So we're being called for clear communication from the heart with yourself and another. Exciting. Know who you are. It keeps coming through, know who you are. Because we've gone through so much the last few years, especially this year. So communicate honestly and clearly in all your relationships that's important to you. Relationships that are meant to be are being strengthened and repaired. And new relationships are being formed. And the ones that are slowly falling away, let them fall away. And the important relationships in your life, to be flexible there, because we are stronger together than apart. So there's a beautiful guidance for the next 2 weeks, which brings us to the 6th of August. Okay, so as always, I'm here for you to guide you on your journey here, walking on planet Earth, being the truest version of yourself through deep healing, ancestral past life, inner child healing, shadow work, removing the blocks, the hooks that's holding you back, the baggage. So if you feel called to working with me, please do send me a message, an email, however you like to communicate. And then I have all my beautiful events online and in person to support you. Please do like and share this video. I deeply appreciate it, as it can reach more people. And it really warms my heart when I feel that I'm helping you, supporting you, and guiding you with my beautiful team in spirit, as me and my team, are co-creating this for you. So I'm sending you so much love. Do let me know how you are doing and how you are dancing through life at the moment. So I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.